Welcome to the DK His, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DK His, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be chefing it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. Alright, so I recently did a video on Tady's April Jones prediction on the relationship. Y'all definitely go check that out. But this video is about women letting the man lead. What? Surprisingly, yeah. Now, I'm going to say this key point, key fact. Every man cannot lead, and I will definitely not let every man lead you. But if you are with the man who you don't feel can lead you, why are you with that man? But I already know why you with him. It's probably because it's just something to do. Probably because you're bored or you just need somebody, very much anybody to be around because you're getting older. I've definitely been there. I've definitely done that. And a lot of the men that I've dated, I would not let lead me, okay? But what I'm going to say is if you find a man who fits the qualification to lead, let that man lead. And that's what I'm here to say. For my ladies, my advice to my ladies, because ladies need love too, and advice and interpretation, so I'm here to do that. And once again, y'all go check out that Tady's April Jones celebrity prediction, relationship prediction is forecasted on their relationship and how far I think it will last. All right, so let's get into it and give your opinion as well after you check it out. So, what I'm saying is, if you find a man that's capable of leading you, and you might like me, like, what does that mean? Well, what it means is a man that just checks all your boxes, a man that is proven that he is a man, a provider, the head of household, then let the man lead. And what does that look like? That looks like, okay, if he's tells me something that he wants done, do it. Especially if he is a provider. Like, if it's not something that's going to hurt, harm, or kill me, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the goal is that you want that man to stay around for the long haul. You want that man to be in your life, and you want that man to know that you appreciate him for being in your life. So sometimes it's okay to be submissive. Yeah, that's basically what it is when you let a man lead, okay? And does that mean you let him beat on you, push you, slap you? No, because a man who's a leader, first of all, will not do any of those things in the first place, okay? But what I'm saying is, if you can find a man who's, understands your moods, understands your heart, guards your feelings, and tries to let you know in every way that he loves, adores you, wants to protect you, wants to be there for you. It's a provider for you and your home. Then let the man lead, especially if he's a man out there getting it. So you don't have to do it, or, he makes your life 10 times easier because women talk too much, we do too much just by nature sometimes because we have that fight or flight mentality where we've been so traumatized a lot in our lives and our relationships and had to endure a lot of things to where sometimes we're just naturally bringing that into our homes or the relationship with our men when in reality that's not really what a man deserves, especially a man who has shown that he's down for you, that he loves you, he respects you, he takes care of you, he makes sure you're good. So, you may wonder, when and how do I know when to let a man lead? Okay, so let's say the man is like, baby, you don't feel good? take your time off. Like, go in the bed, feel better. I got you. You know, a man who got you, that's the key factor, baby. Because so many men out here will not have you. Let's say you're hurting or you're feeling blue, and the man is making jokes about you, talking about you, picking at you, making your day feel even worse. Then that means that's not a leader. That's not a man for you. Because, first of all, why is he criticizing you, or why is he making you feel bad, worse, and you already feel bad? Because in normal common sense reality, if you know somebody is hurting, somebody's in pain, somebody's sick, your nurturing motherly instinct or even womanly instinct is to nurture them, to take care of them, make sure that they're good, right? And a man knows that usually the woman is the weaker vessel, meaning we're more emotional and we can't really pick up 100 pounds of weight just like that. And knowing that, men are going to be more sympathetic and sympathize with you, especially if they truly care for you, love you. They're not going to say things that are going to beat you down, because they know that you are their help meet. They want you and want and desire you to be their help mate. And that's what you need to be to your leader, a man who can lead. Um, so if he knows that you're his help me, why would he intentionally put you down? If he is doing that, then he's not the person that you should let lead, okay? If the man is out there and he knows you're busting your butt from sun up to sundown just to make ends meet, you can't sleep, you can't breathe, you can't think, you can't even barely take care of home, then that's not a leader. Because a man like that is like, baby, find you something that you can work with. Don't go out here stressing yourself out. I'll take care of things until you find out what you want to do, or don't do nothing at all. Because there's some men out there, you know, that really know how to lead, and they're like, baby, you don't gotta work, just take care of home and I'll take care of the outside. Those are indicators of a man who is willing to lead. So if you find a man who has your back, don't give him sass, don't give him talk back, don't go through his phone, don't make his life a miserable heck. Like, that we know how to do, ladies, women. Do not bring your past traumas into the relationship thinking like, oh, I'm going to show him, I'm going to get him. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You got the perfect man, the perfect guy, everything you dream for, ask for, could ask for, think of, and he's attractive and he's sexy and he does everything right in the bedroom or whatever, and you up here stressing this man out. Why would you do that? That means you're not right within yourself. You're not woman enough to realize that as a helpmate, we're not supposed to bring turmoil to the man that we're claiming that we want to be spend the rest of our life with. You're not supposed to bring headache, pain, drama to that man's life. You're supposed to make it so much more softer, gentler. If he needs a back massage at the end of the day because he's hurting, massage his back. If he needs you to make his plate of food every day because he's been out working and you've been sitting at home, make the man's food. Wash his clothes. Just make sure he comes home to a happy place. Kind of like what his mother used to do, but you're not his mother. But at the same time, be his nurturer, be his backbone, be his strength. Okay? Never choose violence. Okay? Never choose pain or anger or anguish, right? So, for instance, you know that you can say that one thing to set him off. Don't say it. You can do that one thing that's just going to make him live it. Why would you do it? Don't do it. Because at the end of the day, your goal of a man who is a leader, who is a provider, who is a man's man, is to keep that man around. So in order to keep him around, you need to do things that make him happy, that help him. If you know that he's a man that likes his to wear socks to bed or whatever, I don't know, maybe put out a pair of socks for him to wear. I don't know what his issue is, but whatever you find it is that he likes to do, let's say that he likes a certain drink when he gets off work, make it for him. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make you less of a woman because you're catering to a man who caters to you. Not at all. Okay, so and you'll find it much more like better to submit to a role of being just a woman. You don't have to be masculine, and try to argue, fight, bigger, fuss. Why? You're protected. You're whole. You're good. The man makes sure that you're good. And yeah, the man is supposed to be the leader, but the woman is definitely going to be hard to lead if she's constantly a nuisance, constantly a bringer of bad news. Like, if you know that you're in public and he's in public, don't criticize that man in front of his friends. You know, when you get home, talk about the situation. Don't no, don't do none of that. But talk about the situation. And if he doesn't want to talk about it at that time, don't keep bringing it up. Save it for another day, maybe a week ago, two weeks or whatever. Bring it up again. If he just doesn't want to talk about it, don't stress him out. Okay, key word. Don't bring stress into the man's life. Bring happiness, peace, comfort, nurturing, because women, we're natural nurturers. Okay, and if we are getting nurtured, it's easier for us to nurture the man that we're with. However, if we are feeling like the man is not a provider or a leader or a man's man, it's easy for us not to want to. However, when we start doing that, it's easy for the man who has trauma or hasn't healed to realize, maybe I need to step up and be a man and do this for my woman because she does this for me. So sometimes you can start it off, especially if it's a man you want to spend your longevity with. It's okay to start it off and then they'll follow suit. And if they're not following suit, maybe that's not the leader for you and you don't have to be led. And that's okay. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree, and comment down below.